This is Stampy, and welcome to another Let's Play on
Super Mario Maker.
And today I am making the third level for Think Noodles, and this one is in the Super Mario World theme, I guess. And I'm also going to go for the I'm going for the airship. I'm all set up and ready to go today. And the reason I've decided to use the airship, and actually, can I change the ground here? Can I like place over it? I can stretch it up and down. Actually, I might do that. I might stretch it up a little bit. Okay, so first, before I build anything, let me kind of explain the idea for the level. So I want it to be lots of big drops. So basically, I'm not going to fill in all of the ground here like I normally do. I'm going to leave it pretty open. And the way you're going to be able to get around is by jumping on top of flying enemies, as well as flying bullets. So it's going to be a pretty challenging level probably, but Think Noodles has been doing pretty well so far. So I'm sure he's going to be handling it quite nicely. So let's start off simple, and then we're going to gradually ramp it up, I guess. So let's kind of do a platform right at the kind of the very edge of the screen, so he can see that this is where he's going to head to do. And I always like doing it like these tubes as well. You see, if I kind of just do like one row, I don't like the look of it. But if I kind of do two like that, it makes these really cool tubes. And once you fill it in more, though, it looks like the proper airship. So I'm going to do the tubes, and I'm also going to do the pipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a pipe here and a pipe there as well. And I'm going to go and put some Koopa Troopers coming out of it. So if I go and get this guy, and if I give him a shake and then go and throw some wings on him so he can fly, and then I can go and drag these into here, and then they're basically going to go and bounce up and down a little bit. So then you need to go and jump on one and then jump on the other and get across. This actually might be a little bit too easy. I might be able to do it with just, oh, nope, not like that. Yeah, like this, with just one in the middle. Let me see if this is even possible to do at all anyway. And I fell down here, and so what I'm gonna do is add some way so that you'll die if you try and land on the pipe itself, because I really want you to jump on the actual Koopa Trooper rather than the pipe. So there we go. That seemed to work fine. So I guess I could add some. What about if I add the blade and kind of put it here? Does the Koopa Trooper get blocked? No, there we go. Perfect. He still makes his way out. And if I was a little bit better, I'd have been able to jump across him. So the other thing I'm going to be using a lot is these the old bullet bill thingies, the old launchers. Where are they? Oh, here we go. These guys, I'm going to use some of these as well. So let's go and add, let's just do an easy one. So I want to kind of start off easy and then gradually get harder. So let's just kind of have one of these here like this. And it needs to be a little bit closer because it doesn't fire unless it's actually on the screen. So let's go and bring this guy to about here, I guess. And then that way I can see, and actually I'm going to do it one further back. So that way it's kind of just on the very edge of the screen. I think this should be right. There we go. So we can just about see it. But of course, I think I could land actually on top of it. So if I go and add a tell you what, let's go and add like a spike on top of it here. Actually, I know what I could do. Actually, if I add if I had a spike on top of it. Okay, this is getting a bit crazy now, but then also I add one of these on top of it. These platforms, if you don't know, basically you stand on them for a little bit and then they drop down, and obviously you then die. So if I can have this like here and then add another platform, kind of a similar distance on this side, and kind of try and do it at around about the same height like this, then that way you're going to have to jump on the bullet like this, and then land on the platform, and then jump again on the other side. And this is supposed to be one of the easy bits. Oh well, it got a little bit difficult, but let's see how possible it is. So I stand on here. That's quite tricky, that bit there. I could make that platform a little bit wider because you're going to fall off and die anyway. So it doesn't make it too much easier. It just means you're kind of less likely to slide off like I did. So I need to jump again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And then if I'm standing here, what I kind of want to happen is for the bullet to fire the other side, so then I can bounce off it and carry on going in the other direction. So let's see if I can do that. So if I kind of stand to here, and there we go, that worked perfectly. So then I need to jump and land here. But I've just realized that I can actually I think I could just jump straight onto the other platform. So I'm going to have to move this entire thing a little bit further along this way, I think. So if I kind of do this to here, then that that way. Let me just make sure. I don't think that I'd be able to make that jump without using the bullet bill. And nope, that is not happening. So there we go. It is a little bit of a difficult challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a checkpoint straight after it. So even though it is quite difficult, like he's only done this one, which is quite easy. So he can kind of keep trying and work it out until he knows what he needs to do. And now come the fish. And actually, tell you what, let's be extra nice and let's make this just a little bit bigger, this platform. Oh no, I don't like it. It doesn't look like my cool tube anymore unless I do that. Tell you what, let's do a double tube, and then let's do like a joint at the top. There we go. I kind of prefer that, and then I can put the flag in the middle there. Right, fishies, 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 fishies. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have have this here, and it's gonna fire out fish because why not? And so basically, there's gonna be flying fish, of course. As if I give these a little bit of a shake, and then put some wings on this guy, then he let's see. I don't know if he flies. I think he's probably gonna splutter around a little bit. Let's kind of see what he does. So he kind of goes down, and then he does like a big jump, but he kind of does it like at me. Right, so if I turn him round, so then that way he's going to try and jump up me. I can try and make it so I need to jump off the fish and then land on this pole, which is going to be on this side here. So let's go and we'll put that there. And then we just put a couple little spikes on it, so you can't land on the pipe itself. And let's see how possible this is. So it's going to do a big jump, and then I need to jump off it. And then, I could kind of do it so you need to get across a few of them, I guess. But I can't have the pipe too far away, because remember, if it's not on the screen, they don't actually fire out. So there we go. It's just about on the screen there. So let's kind of let one go. And then, look, it flies quite a lot, actually. And there we go. Nearly. I think if I jumped a little bit better, I would have made that. So let me just put the stylus down for a second, and then let's try and time it right. So I'm going to try and do it as it jumps up higher. That is perfect. And then the next one, and I did it really rubbish again. I think that is doable. Well, let me try and do it by only just jumping across and not worrying about jumping on the second one, because that might actually be possible itself. Oh, there we go. I don't even have to worry about the second one. I can just jump straight to there, but the fish do kind of continue going after me, which might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see. Right then, what can we do? Oh yeah, there's these guys as well. We could bounce off these. Can I put, I don't know if I can, I don't think I can put like other things into these though. No, you can't. These only fire the little cannonballs, but it's quite good because I can kind of do them on the edge. Here like this. So let's try and do a good arrangement with these firing where you need to go and try and jump across an area then. So how does this one go here? If I'm standing here, that one's going to go like that, and you have plenty time to see it and try and jump on top of it, I guess. So let's try and have that one there, and then one shooting straight across here. But the problem is I think they might just go and fire at the exact same time. But let's just see how it goes. It's like linked onto the spikes there for some reason. If I stand here, how does this go? So they kind of go pretty much at the exact same time, to be honest. So I don't think that other one really matters. This is okay. I think this challenge is going to be kind of just difficult enough, especially as we've just lost the checkpoint as well. And I can't have it going up with the spike that close. So let's just go and move it down a little bit. And then let's go and do this platform. Actually, it needs to probably be a little bit further back because I want to make sure that it's definitely not possible just to go and jump straight over to it. So let's stand here and then boing and easy. Not difficult at all. I could even move this platform even further back. But I don't think it matters too much. I kind of like you to generally to be able to see where it is that you're trying to jump to. But I think this is looking pretty good so far. I want to do another challenge, but I don't want it too difficult because I've already got that one checkpoint there, and I can't add any more checkpoints. Actually, let me just check. Can I add another checkpoint? I don't think you can. No, you can kind of only have the one checkpoint. So that means that after doing that, I don't want too difficult of a challenge at the end. So tell you what, let's just do everything. Let's just do a mixture of every thing that I've done so far and kind of just go and add it all together and let's just see how it works. So we had, of course, the cannonballs, which I just used there. So let's do one kind of just firing straight across in that direction this time, and then let's go and spin this round. And then we had, of course, the the flying Koopa Troopers. So let's go and do one of these here. So I guess it's kind of up to him to jump on whatever he wants here. So I don't want this to be necessarily difficult. I just wanted it to be quite fun. So let's go and add like 3 of them just jumping out all in a row along there. And then we need the fish as well, of course. So let's kind of choose where the end platform is. We can do it a little bit further away, seeing as there's going to be so much for him to jump over. So let's go and add the fish, and let's do them kind of once again kind of flying sideways out of this pipe here. And if I move it down to about here, I think that's going to be a good height for them to be jumping out at. So let's go and grab the wings, and once again let's just go and add in a few of them just to make this final one a little bit silly. And what else do we have? Oh, we have the other thingies. We had these guys as well. I think I can put wings on these as well, so they actually bounce up and down themselves. Let me go and test this out, shall we? Let's see how this goes. If I put wings actually on them... Oh, it did not let me do it. Oh, I thought I could actually put wings on them. That's a bit of a shame that I can't. So before, I think I just had it firing the normal bullets, didn't I? So let's go and... add this here, and I don't think that that's going to get in the way of the fish, but once again I kind of want to be a little bit silly and go and add in a few extra of them as well. And let's do them a little bit lower because I need to put a spike on it so you can't land on it, so then that way it makes it a bit more challenging. So let's just see like how this is. Let's just see whether I can just go and solve this myself. So if I go here, I can jump, and then I can jump again, and then I can jump, and that's the tricky part down here, because I'm going to have to go and add saw blades over these just so you couldn't go and land on any of these. So let's go and block them off. And I guess I need to put spikes on here as well, as I don't want to be able to land on there. And let's, once again, let's make this a little bit wider, because it'd be really annoying to make it across and then miss the final jump there. So I think this is okay. So I think getting to this bit's okay, but the fish come out quite late. Only because you're kind of like, you can't see them yet. So let's go and add more fish coming out. Actually, no, I can't even do that because then that'll block the cannon. Let's work out something else here. I know what I can do. I can do what I did before. I can go and put another one of these. Well, another 3 of these here, like that. And then what I can actually do is kind of move this entire thing back a little bit. And so you're going to get to here, and then all of the fish and the bullet bills and everything are going to come flying out, and you can go and carry on making your way across. And so I could actually even add another cannon on this side here somewhere. I mean, I'll need to get a spike above it though, but if I do it just kind of firing straight that way, it's kind of just another thing that you would be able to jump across. And then I kind of want the end of the level to be pretty much right here. I could even kind of do it so the end of the level's there. Let's move it back a little bit because that just looks a little bit strange, shall we? So let's go and just fill these in because I accidentally destroyed them, and add my fish back in. And there we go. Then it's going to be a simple jump to the end of the level there. And let's just add a few coins in as well, just so that's a little bit of a reward at the end of the level there. So there we go. I think this is pretty much how I want it to be. So let's go and let's see if there's any chance of me actually being able to complete the level myself. Not the best start. So I think it is a tough level. It is a toughie, but I think it's fair. I think it's all skill based. There's not very much luck to it, and it's more about kind of learning the level. So as he's doing it, he's probably going to die a few times, but that's kind of like intentional because that's going to be how he's going to be learning what he needs to do. So what's this? Oh, this is the fish now. I think this is my favorite one. So I need to go like this, and oh no, I got hurt and fell down. So I think that might be one of the toughest ones there, but eventually he would land up here, and then there's these cannonballs here. Nope, didn't do very well on that one. That's supposed to be another easy one there. Right, let's go and wait here again, jump and jump again, and then this is the last one where I went a little bit crazy and kind of added everything in here, and once again I did rubbish, but I think this will be fine actually. I think and this won't be too difficult. I'd probably sound silly saying it's not too difficult while I keep failing, but that's just because I'm kind of rushing it a little bit and generally not very good at the game. But I think it's looking okay. One more thing that I think might be cool to add is to kind of add like another one of these down here on the other side, so they kind of like cross paths a little bit, if that makes sense. So they're kind of going to both be going, but they sort of meet in the middle. I think that will just make that bit a little bit easier. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with how my level is. So So I'm going to go and probably do a few minor tweaks and just test it a little bit more. But once I'm happy with it, I'm going to send it to Think Noodles. And but coming up now is going to be me playing the level that he has made for me. Right then, let's see what Think Noodles has made for me. It looks like this level is called Rough Seas. And okay, so... that was mean. That was a mean start. So it looks like these are boats then. So I guess in the last level I went from airships, and now I'm going to water ships. I guess boats, as they're more commonly known. So it's weird because you can see there's the water down here, and it like crushes you. So actually, like the seas are actually pretty dangerous. That's a cool idea. It's like dangerous waves. So I guess I should stay out of the water then. And oh, I was trying to walk in front of that thing there. Let's see, we've got some coins up here, and there's a door there. I wonder if that door is like going inside of the boat, maybe? Possibly. Let's see if there's anything good in here. There's another mushroom there. I don't need that though, but let's go. Aha, we've gone inside of the boat. And oh, he's been very generous with all of his power-ups today. I quite like this. And then look, we've got a P block here as well. Okay, I can't go through this pipe again. I need to get like back down to the door. Can I break through? There we go. If I do the spinning bit, I can break through. So let's take this with me, because I reckon that this is going to be important, because why else would he have given it to me? So let's go and take this with us. And right, looks like there's a bit of a tidal wave coming and some giant fish. So let's go down inside of this pipe. And oh, I've gone down under the sea. Okay, this is cool. He did mention in one of his videos that he was going to do a water level for me, kind of in payback for the one I did for him. So I'm still carrying this P thing, and I'm not sure whether I need it at all. But I feel like if I drop it, then I'm going to end up regretting it and wish that I had gone and got it. So let's just drop it for a second, and let's try and take out some of these fishies, and then I can go and try and get past. Can I take out the fish? Can I get them? The good thing is that there's there's another fire flower right here, so yeah, it didn't really matter about dying then. Oh, there's another squiddy coming. Let's just try and take out as many of these things as we can, and then I'm going to go and carry along the P switch. It's kind of just sitting there nicely waiting for me. Can I take out this fish? There we go. So that's those fish taken out at least. So let's go and carry on going down here. And this is actually reminding me a lot of the first level I made for him, the Kraken's Cave level, using like the vines as seaweed and these things crawling around. But it's weird, like I keep continually getting like pushed up, if that makes sense. Like if I don't press anything, like I keep just going up. Oh, I think it's because I'm holding down the sprint button, maybe because I've got the P block. I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe just in Mario World you always do just swim up, but that I don't normally remember that. I know. What's this? Okay, there's a load of coins here. I could turn those to blocks with the P block, I guess, but it looks like instead we're going back up to the surface. The more I go, the more I'm thinking that oh no! I guess the more I'm not thinking. I was starting to think that maybe I don't need the P block. Like, I don't know, maybe I've got to carry it all the way to the end of the level. I'm not sure though. Let's just try and go through, go through quicker, and let's not worry about the P button for now. I just feel like if I did need to use it, I would have needed to have used it before then. Let's stay up here so we can try and avoid these fish, and I can, steady. I can grab this mushroom, and let's go for a little bit more of a speed run then. So let's ignore that bit, and I go down here. I'm just going to go under the water, and I need to be careful for a bit here, but then I can go and grab the fire flower, which makes it a lot easier. There we go. It must be when you hold sprint, you continually go up, because look, I'm not doing it anymore, so that's probably a little bit easier now, to be honest. So let's wait here for a little bit, and oh no, that wasn't good. That was not good. I got hurt, but it's okay. I can still keep swimming down here, and as long as I avoid the squid, I should be okay. Oh no, I got hit by then. This is what always happens. I always like fail, and then like to make up, I try and go through really quick, and then I end up just dying. So hopefully there's going to be another mushroom somewhere close around here. Let's just try and go underneath all of the other fishies here, and let's go and swim. I didn't really swim up much before. Is there anything else up here? No, I think that's just the top of the level here. Let's just have a little look, just in case there was something sneakily hidden there. But nope, sadly it looks like there wasn't. So let's go back through the pipe, and I guess back to the surface. So I really want to get some sort of mushroom here, but last time I got squashed by the the water. So yeah, rather than doing that, I'm going to go to the top. And oh, look, there we go. The end of the level's right here. I can't believe how close I was. I'm not sure what I needed the P button for. I'm sure it's useful for something, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter. I was able to complete the level. So that was the Super Mario World one, and then the next one coming up is going to be the Super Mario the Wii U version. So that's going to be the final one we're going to do together. But for now, I'm going to go and give that level a star because I very much so enjoyed it. But yeah, that's the end of this episode here. So I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!